we going? Let's go. Right, let's go. So, we're going to go through the basic moves of spinning. So we're going to start off with like cone position, which is just seated flat. So what we're looking at is a nice neutral position with our feet and our ankles. So our knees should be nicely going forward, so not in and out or anything. It should be nicely sitting on your bike, so your hips aren't moving from side to side or anything. Your abs and lower back will be working a little bit rather than putting all the weight through your arms. Wrists should be nice and relaxed, and hands might be grabbing like it might just be a nice loose grip on the top. So seated flat is currently the position we're in. If you feel as though there's no resistance on whatsoever, then you can turn the resistance up just a little bit, just so you get like to the biting point. So it doesn't have to be hard at all, just so there's a bit of resistance there that you're working against. So obviously when you do turn the level up, if you feel any pain, then turn it back down again, so obviously pain's not a good thing. Pain and so that's pretty much the seated flat position. So whenever we say like home position, this is what we'll mean. So the next position we're going to go for is a seated hill climb. So we're going to maintain the position that we're in, and it's all just about turning the lever up ever so slightly, very slowly. So you know, you can obviously look at doing half turns, quarter turns, or just very slight turns. Again, if you feel any pain while we're doing this, obviously don't put the level up. An alternative from doing this is just doing the seated flat. Obviously when we're doing a seated flat, the only alternative we can do to a seated flat is take the resistance down, go slower, or if you still find it too hard, it's not to bother doing it at all. So we'll stay there, feet up with so you'll be alright. So if we go for a hill climb, so we'll turn the lever up just very slightly. So you should feel just a bit more of a bite there. So again, keeping your feet in a nice neutral position. Knees should still be nicely pointing forwards. So hopefully not leaning too much forward on your arms. Arms should still be nice and relaxed. Fingertips nice on the bars, that's it. So slightly forward position. So if we just go for another slight turn again. So we've got one more turn after this. So hopefully again you're feeling that you're working just a little bit more, having to drive the quads through. So good circular motion, so think about that as well. So we'll go for one more turn. If you don't feel like you can turn it up again, you don't have to if you don't want to. You can just leave it at the level that it was. Yeah, so the most important thing is always work at your own level. So if you don't feel you can turn resistance up, don't. So we'll just take the resistance down slowly and go back to where you were before, so go back to the home position. So remember, don't want to be too light on anything. So the next move we're going to do is a standing hill climb. So I'll demonstrate it first, and then you can just copy from that afterwards. So obviously when we do a standing hill climb, we're going to be coming out of our seat, so it's important to come slowly out of the seat. So we probably would want a bit more resistance on as well, so it stops it from falling forward. So it's just a slowly up position. So you're keeping your bum back over the saddle, so you should feel a bit of tapping every now and again. So in the up position obviously as well, it's a nice light grip through the hands and the wrists. So elbows like bent, so you're not totally rigid. Again, think about a nice rotation. Again, alternative, if you don't find this comfortable, you can always do seated hill climb instead. Or again, you can stay run flat. Again, depending if you feel any pain at all, again, just stop doing the movement. Obviously, don't stop straight away because it's a fix to your bike and you don't want to fall off. Just go through the speed. Yeah, so if you're going now, so if you'll put about a quarter turn on, and then just slowly come up out your seats. So hand position as well, you may want to grab further forwards and grab more of the horns. But remember, keep your bum back over the saddle. Yeah, that's it, that's not too bad. So try not to be bouncing too much, because if you do catch a seat it can be a bit painful. So we'll just go a small turn now. So again we'll just do one more turn after this. So remember, keep your ankles nice and neutral position. So knees pointing forwards. So there's obviously a little bit of bounce in the hips, but not too much. You're not putting too much weight through your arms. So we'll just go one more quick turn there. So hopefully you're feeling that getting a little bit harder. So, and we'll slowly go to sit back down and slowly take the level back down. So the main thing with the level as well is never take the level fully off. Just take it down slowly. And always work it around the level. I should say about resistance, taking resistance down rather than taking the level down by the weight. So that's something I'm fine. So next move we're going to look at doing is called jumps. So jumps is basically moving from the seated position, so from home position up to the standing hill climb position as such. So again, when we come out of our seats we'll want a bit more resistance on. Again, level-wise, we'll maybe go for a few rotations. If you don't feel you can cope with that many rotations, then again you can sit down earlier if you like. Again, if you're not comfortable going up and down, you can just stay seated flat. Again, any pain that you feel, just stop the exercise straight away. So, we'll just put a bit of a turn on. So, and we'll slowly go up to the jump position. So again, you can either pull forwards nicely again, thumb should be back over the seat, just tapping every now and again, which should be quite comfortable. And in 3, 2, 1, we'll slowly go and sit back down. So that's just a quick jump. So, everyone quite comfortable with those? So again, so the main thing with jumps is it's going up slowly, coming down slowly, so it's nice and controlled movement. Feel any pain at all, obviously avoid that, keep all your joints in line. Again, if you don't feel you can stay up for the total amount of time or revolutions, then obviously just sit back down and go for a run flat. I'll go for a seated hand position. So the next position, next move we're going to do is a run flat. So it's basically what we're looking to do, same sort of position as what we do for hill climb, apart from we're not going to put any resistance on. So it's important that the resistance we start off with is the right resistance. So everyone just puts a bit of a turn on, so there's a bit more of a bite, and then just slowly up out your saddle. So this time rather than grabbing the front, we're a bit more back of our fingertips, and it's over the seat. So again, you should feel a bit of a tap from the seat. Again, if you feel any pain through your legs, or any other parts of your body for that matter, then obviously stop what you're doing. Remember, think about keeping your knees in line. Keep a nice rotation, because if you have a smooth rotation, you should bounce a little bit less. And it's just a nice fingertip touch on the front. So wrists are nice and straight, but it's still a bit of give there in the elbows as well. So that's run flat position. So we're slowly going to sit back down again. So the next move we're going to do is called hovering. So it's very similar to run flat, apart from you're just going to hover above the seat. So if you find this quite difficult, you can always go back to a run flat position, or you can always go back to the seated flat. So because this is the more difficult move, it's isolating the muscles a bit more. So you're going to think about your knee position. Yeah, no breathing. So I'll just demonstrate first, just so you can see the difference between the two moves. So if you notice, so run flat is like so. So hover again is just over the seat, but it's looking at isolate that hip movement, so you don't have the bounce that you do in run flat. So it's just up slowly like that. So after 3. So 3, 2, 1, everyone slowly up to hover position. So remember, work on isolating your hips. So you eliminate that balance. So your bum should just be touching the seat, but it shouldn't be tapping the seat. So again, the smoother rotation you can get with the pedals, the smoother you're going to be in the hover position. So again, resistance-wise, if you feel that rotation's not that good, you may find it a bit better with a bit more resistance on it. So level-wise as well. Again, if you struggle with this, then go more back to run flat and just go to a bit more balanced like so. So, again, think about wrist, try not to be grabbing on through grim line. Again, it's just nice and light through the hands. Just think about isolating that movement as much as you can. So, we're slowly going to sit back down again. Seat fine. Turn run flat, hover, sprint. So, next we're going to look at doing some sprints. So when we're doing sprints, we're in the seated tone position. So the only difference is we probably want a slightly lower resistance this time. So then we're going to be spinning our legs as quick as we can for a short period of time. But just just a short period of time when we get this upside down. So I'll demonstrate it first, and then you've got more of an idea of what we're going to do. So basically, first sprint. Just going to pedal our legs quick as we can. You can see I'm bouncing there, so if I turn my resistance up a little bit, that just stops me from bouncing on the seat. So if you find yourself bouncing on the seat, just turn your resistance up a little bit. So again, if you feel any pain during this, obviously it's quite a quick movement, just slow it up and go at your own pace. So again, the ultimate for this is just to stay right in a nice home position. So level-wise is up to you. If you feel you can't sprint for the total amount of time that you're looking for, just stop a bit early as well, like so. So concentrate again on legs position, so your bum's not moving from side to side too much, and your knees are pointing nice and straight. So we'll go for 5 seconds. So in 3, 2, 1, we'll go for 5. So 3, 2, 1. So let's sprint. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, and slowly ease off there. So that's much, we'll go for 1 more of those. So, in 3 seconds, so 3, 2, 1. Let's go nice and quick, so 5 seconds, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and slowly ease off there again. So well done, so that's a sprint. So far we've done the home position, seated hill climb, a standing hill climb, run flats, hover, jumps and sprints. So that should be all 7 moves covered. And well done for taking part, thank you very much. And we'll see how it goes. So you can press the stop button now on the camera.